What happens when an entire strategic peninsula suddenly loses power? In a dramatic escalation of the war, Ukraine's drones have reportedly knocked out critical energy infrastructure in Crimea, plunging some of the peninsula's largest cities into darkness. Traffic stopped. Public services were disrupted. And for the first time in months, questions are growing about whether Russia can still fully protect one of its most important military strongholds. But this blackout may be about much more than electricity, because behind the darkness is a much bigger battle for control of Crimea itself. Stay with us. Welcome back to Cobalt. Crimea has long been one of the most heavily defended territories under Russian control. Since Russia annexed the peninsula in the 2014 annexation of Crimea, it has served as a critical military hub, logistics center, and symbol of Russian power in the Black Sea. But now Ukraine appears to be increasing pressure on the peninsula like never before. According to multiple reports, Ukrainian drone strikes hit key power infrastructure, causing widespread blackouts across major Crimean cities, including Sevastopol, the region's largest city and home to Russia's Black Sea Fleet. And military analysts say this may only be the beginning. The latest wave of Ukrainian drone attacks reportedly targeted a major electricity substation near Sevastopol. Following the strikes, power outages spread across large portions of Crimea, leaving residents without electricity and forcing local authorities to implement emergency measures. Public transportation was disrupted, businesses closed early, and officials urged residents to conserve power. For many observers, the significance wasn't just the blackout itself. It was what the blackout revealed. Ukraine demonstrated that it could penetrate one of the most heavily defended regions under Russian control and strike critical infrastructure with precision. And that raises a major question. If Ukraine can reach Crimea's power grid, what else can it reach? Over the past several months, Ukraine has transformed drone warfare. What began as small attacks against frontline positions has evolved into a sophisticated campaign targeting energy facilities, railways, bridges, logistics centers, fuel depots, and military infrastructure deep behind Russian lines. Crimea has become one of the central targets. Recent strikes have reportedly hit electrical substations, railway bridges, fuel storage facilities, gas infrastructure, air defense systems, supply routes connected to Russian operations in southern Ukraine. These attacks are designed to make it harder for Russia to move troops, fuel, ammunition, and equipment throughout the region. Military planners often say that wars are won through logistics, and Ukraine appears increasingly focused on attacking exactly that. To understand why these strikes are important, you need to understand Crimea's role in the war. Crimea serves as a crucial bridge between Russian territory and military operations in southern Ukraine. The peninsula hosts naval bases, airfields, supply depots, command centers, and transportation networks that support Russian forces across the region. If those networks become unreliable, Russian military operations become more difficult and more expensive. That's why every bridge, fuel depot, rail line, and power station in Crimea has strategic value. And that is why Ukraine continues targeting them. Russian authorities have acknowledged the growing scale of Ukraine's drone campaign. According to reports, Moscow has been forced to redeploy air defense systems to protect key Crimean locations, including the strategically important Kerch Bridge. Satellite imagery has even shown Russian forces deploying smoke screens around the bridge in an effort to reduce vulnerability to Ukrainian attacks. Additional security measures have reportedly been introduced across Crimea, including restrictions on certain activities and increased monitoring of transportation routes. The message is clear. Russia considers Crimea too important to lose, but protecting every target is becoming increasingly difficult as drone technology evolves. The blackout comes amid broader reports of logistical challenges in Crimea. In recent weeks, fuel shortages have been reported across parts of the peninsula, with some stations restricting sales and others running out of fuel entirely. Ukrainian attacks on transportation routes and energy facilities have added further pressure. Meanwhile, railway disruptions, bridge attacks, and strikes on energy infrastructure have forced Russian authorities to devote more resources to repairs and defense. The cumulative effect may be more important than any single attack. One bridge can be repaired, one substation can be rebuilt, but repeated strikes across multiple systems create constant pressure. And that's exactly what Ukraine appears to be attempting. No one expects a single blackout to determine the outcome of the war. But it does highlight a changing battlefield. Ukraine's growing drone capabilities are allowing it to strike deeper, more frequently, and against a wider range of targets than ever before. For Russia, the challenge is no longer just defending the front line. It is defending thousands of miles of infrastructure spread across occupied territory and inside Russia itself. And every drone that gets through sends the same message. No location is completely beyond reach. As the war enters another critical phase, Crimea remains one of the most important strategic prizes on the board. And if the latest blackout is any indication, the battle for the peninsula may be entering a new chapter. What do you think? Was this blackout simply another drone strike, or does it signal a major shift in Ukraine's strategy toward Crimea? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this report and want more in-depth coverage of the world's biggest geopolitical stories, make sure to subscribe to Cobalt and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.